Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of the new book, Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit, available on paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love, available in all three formats. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings. I do Twin Flame Romance, Life Path, and Purpose general readings. You can book that at my website, fondinwellness.com. There is the Twin Flame Divine Feminine Bootcamp number 2 called The Healing. All the ways in which you can heal to move toward healing in the journey of the twin flame trajectory. That is starting September 15th. Now, some people have asked me, can I sign up for boot camp 2 if I've never been through boot camp 1? The answer is yes, absolutely. However, you can also sign up for boot camp 1 on demand at the links below. This is the Twin Flame Weekly Tarot Reading, messages for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and the couple. Today is Monday, September 14th, 2020. How are you guys doing this week? This reading is good for the entire week. And what we do is get the energy updates on what's happening, what's going on in the Twin Flame Collective that I read for. Now, if this is you, if this resonates with you, then you are certainly a part of this Twin Flame Collective. So I'm just gonna say a prayer over the cards. This is what I do every week. And you can just close your eyes and receive the blessing. This is the blessing over Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, and the couple. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, Romance Angels, Twin Flame Angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance Angels and Twin Flame Angels, please help us to understand first, for Divine Feminines, what we need to know. So let's just pick a tarot card for the Divine Feminine Collective. In this collective, we're gonna see what messages come up for Divine Feminines. And this week, we are always working with a different deck for the second deck. This week, we are working with the Angel Therapy cards. So let's pull up an Angel Therapy card, Divine Feminines, Guardian Angels for the Divine Feminine Collective for this week. And now, Divine Masculines, Divine Masculine Guardian Angels. What are Divine Masculines learning, doing, growing this week, starting Monday, September 14th? And now for the Angel Therapy deck for Divine Masculines, Divine Masculine Guardian Angels. What do Divine Masculines need to know for this week? Whoa, 2 cards came out. Okay, we'll take it. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. Not too often, but sometimes it does happen. For the Twin Flame couple, let's see what's happening energetically for the Twin Flame couple for this week. Awesome. And let's get the Angel Therapy card for the Twin Flame couple energetically. Twin Flame Angels, what is the energetic read for this week? Now we're gonna get a romance card. If you've been watching the weekly readings for the past several weeks, you've probably noticed that the romance cards, I'd say 9 times out of 10, have been a little bit confusing. So I've always had to pick cards of validation. So we'll see how the romance energy is for this week. Let's see what's going on. So Romance Angels, Twin Flame Angels, what is the romance energy? And we are going to pick a message of love. This either confirms or slightly changes the meaning of the romance card for this week. So help us to understand, Romance Angels, what's happening. And we're gonna pick 2 messages from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, Twin Flames. If the Divine Masculine could say anything that's in their heart space this week, what would they say to their Divine Feminines? Anything in their heart space, what would they say? Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and look at what came up for Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines are in a period of decision. This is a decision. You're at a crossroads. Perhaps some of you have wanted to move on. Some of you have wanted to abandon this twin flame journey because for some of you, it's just taken a really long time. This shows crossroads because this is internal conflict. We got the 2 of air for divine feminines, the crossroads, the internal conflict. Something is happening within you that you're having a really difficult time deciding. You're almost pretending that like the thing that you must decide upon is not there, the problem isn't there. And your angels are calling you, divine feminines, this week to really take a look at that. You know what it is. You know what it is that you haven't been making a decision on. It could be another relationship that you're still involved in. It could just be the decision to keep on with a twin flame journey. Whatever that decision is, go ahead and make that decision. Now it's interesting because we got indigo for the angel therapy messages. Now this could be that you are an indigo, which is like the highly sensitive, empathic person, or it could mean that your twin flame is indigo, or perhaps one of your children is indigo. But this is about being hypersensitive to others around you, including your twin flame, in understanding that they are picking up on your vibes. And what you need to be careful about is that when they pick up on your vibes, and if you're sending this message of confusion or indecision, or perhaps even a desire to abandon the journey, then that person is picking up on those vibes because they are a highly sensitive individual. Interesting. So divine masculines this week seem to be more focused on getting their career path together. Now, what's interesting is that we have seen this for weeks, but not for divine masculines. We have seen this for weeks for the divine feminines. One thing that I did learn in viewing astrology readings for the upcoming new moon on September 17th, of course, Mars moving backward retrograde into Aries on September 9th, is that this is a real period for looking at your passions. And then by the new moon, it's about the hard work that you're going to do to attain your goals. Because I'm seeing this for divine masculines for this week. We've got the 8 of Earth, about working on goals, studies, passions to get to your end result, to your outcome. Some of them, because of the current world events, may be exploring a new career, a new promotional pathway to get them into a different position, a different company, even a different trade. It doesn't have to be the same thing that they were doing, but this week is a really good week for them to get down and dirty and really focus on the next career step, especially around September 17th with that new moon in Virgo. So it's interesting because we also got the fairy card, which the fairy card is very much about manifestation of earthly desires. And so when you are short, when you're running short, for example, on your manifestation power when it comes to material goods, so it could be money, your sources of money, such as your career or a job, or having a hard time paying the bills, you can ask the fairies for help toward that goal. Now, I know for some of you it can sound a little airy-fairy, but just think of them as Mother Nature's helpers. You know, the helpers of Mother Nature, or whatever archangel for you does represent the Mother Earth. Now, Archangel Ariel is one of the archangels that is a caretaker of Earth. So if you look at the fairies as perhaps Archangel Ariel's helpers that are helping Archangel Ariel keep the earth and keep the earth clean and helping manifestation, then it's easier. It's easier to wrap your brain around, if you will. So that is for divine masculines for this week. And Archangel Michael, this was the second card that came up in the angel therapy deck. Archangel Michael is saying to cut the cords of negativity, cut the cords of fear. Ask Archangel Michael to come in and heal any fears that you have as a divine masculine surrounding your money, surrounding career, surrounding a career change perhaps, or even just paying those bills. A lot of times fear will block us from having abundance rain down and come upon us. The transition between divine feminines focusing so much on career and manifestation for the past several weeks, and the transfer over into divine masculines now focusing on career is a very fascinating turn of events, if you will. I really like that. They're just more material focused, but it's in a good way. It's really, really, really in a good way. Okay, so let's look at the couple energy. Again, a good message, much better than the divine feminine message. We've got the Wheel card, which the Wheel card is about karma has been balanced and now it is time to move forward. The Wheel of Fortune is moving forward for the twin flame couple in the right direction. It's actually like things, even though it looks like things are rolling slowly, things are actually moving forward. Rest assured, it's not standstill. It's not in the same place now. The wheels are turning in the right direction. We've got this Earth Angel card for the twin flame couple. And I'm gonna read what is below. It says, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Well, how about that for the twin flame couple? There could be no more perfect message about the twin flame mission on Earth. If you've heard not only my readings, but if you've heard my other YouTube videos, you've heard me say several times that the life path and purpose and mission of all twin flames on Earth is to raise the consciousness of the globe by moving up unconditional love, just raising it up and teaching others to do the same through example. It doesn't mean you have to become a teacher about these things, a spiritual teacher. But you are a spiritual leader if you are a twin flame, because you're teaching the world through your example to advance God's agenda of unconditional love, and that is amazing. It's good. I'm happy with the romance card for this week. We have got worth waiting for. Your twin flame is worth waiting for. And it says divine timing is at work here. And the card that enhances the meaning of this is the release card. And release meaning you need to accept. It says radical acceptance and surrender can help you to let go. What that means is let go of the need to try and control this situation, or try and control the timing, or try and control when is this gonna happen in this conflict that the divine feminines, or some of you are not there. Some of you are actually really grateful and just holding on patiently. But the release piece is not about releasing your twin flame. It's about releasing the need to control things, the need to try to write out your own outcome when God has a perfect plan for you. But the romance angels are saying your twin flame divine masculine is worth waiting for. And they're saying that to divine masculines as well, because remember, these cards in the middle are twin flame couple cards, so they go both ways. The messages are for divine feminine and for divine masculine together. So your twin flame is worth waiting for, and you need to release control. Let things unfold. Divine timing is at work here, guys. Aw, I love this. This is really sweet. Okay, divine masculine says first, I lost myself for a little while. And I will wait for a sign from you. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh, does that mean that I'm the one that needs to reach out to my divine masculine? It could be that, but it might not be that. I would ask your angels what kind of signs that you can send to your divine masculine if you are actually ready. So, you know, we have this gift, and I say this every week, we have this gift of being able to communicate with our twin flame divine masculine in the 5D, and that is a precious gift. That is a precious gift given only to twin flames. So as romantic partners is what I mean, because biological twins share that telepathy too. Certain soulmate connections share similar telepathy, but twin flames have a very, very strong sense of 5D telepathic communication on many levels. Some of the signs that you could send your divine masculine would be through that. It would be through perhaps the 5D versus the 3D, but I would go inside and ask your angels, your guardian angels, and ask your twins' guardian angels, hey, must I send my twin flame divine masculine a sign in the 5D or in the 3D? And if you're not certain about how to communicate with your twin flame divine masculine in the 5D, that is something that I teach you to do in boot camp number 1, which you can now do on demand. This is a really beautiful reading. I would say if you are watching and you are a divine feminine and there is something that you are not deciding on when it comes to the twin flame trajectory or perhaps other relationships, it's actually time to make that decision. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames, and thank you for supporting this YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can also pledge your support on Patreon, www.patreon.com/Michelle S. Fondin, and I will see you in the next video.